That phone big girl, she'll be doing like she's better than all of us, ordinary receptionist. She says she wants to start an NGO. Where will she see that kind of money? She better wake up and stop dreaming. Once upon a time, in the city of Lagos, there lived a multi-millionaire called Stephen. He was wealthy, powerful, and influential. Although he had everything a man could ever want, but he was lonely. His riches couldn't allow him to know who his genuine friends are. It brought him fake friends and women who are only after his money. Stephen longed for true love, a woman who will love him for who he truly was, not for material things. One day, as Stephen strolled through the streets of Lagos, casually dressed, he overheard three women discussing. All these rich men, they think they can buy love because they have money, one of them said. But true love is not for sale. You find love in places that you can never imagine. The words struck Stephen. Is this the reason why I've not found a good woman all these years? He thought to himself. He then decided that he will find himself a wife in the most unexpected way. Stephen came up with a plan. He left everything he had, wealth, cars, mansion, name them. He left everything behind, and without the knowledge of his friends nor family members, he went in search of a job in a company in the suburb of Lagos. Stephen got the job of a cleaner. The job was tough, strenuous, and dirty, but he was able to mingle with some ordinary people who didn't care about his wealth. For weeks, Stephen went about his duty quietly mopping floors, scrubbing windows, and emptying trash cans. Most of the employees ignored him, treating him as invisible. Others made his job difficult, littering the office spaces so much that it took Stephen hours to clean up. But a few were kind. Among them was the young receptionist named Fumbi. She always greeted him with a smile whenever he cleaned her space. She greets him with a warm smile and thanked him whenever he did that. Fumbi wasn't like anyone Stephen has ever met. She was kind-hearted, hardworking, and full of dreams. She always talked about her hope of opening an NGO to help abused women and children in her village or in anywhere. Despite her little income, she saved 60% of it to make her dream a reality. Stephen admired her greatly, but kept his distance, not wanting to expose himself. One evening, as Stephen was busy with his duty, he overheard two staff members talking about Fumbi. They were mocking her. That Fumbi will be doing like she's better than all of us. I heard that she wants to start an NGO. She's always talking about it. Where will she see that kind of money? Did she want to go and rob a bank? She had better wake up and stop dreaming, they said. Stephen was filled with anger, but he kept quiet. When he got home, he decided that he was going to help Fumbi achieve her dreams, even if she never knew who it's coming from. Over the next 6 months, Stephen had been dropping envelopes with NGO donation written on it on Fumbi's desk, away from people's eyes. At first, Fumbi was puzzled, but she decided to tell her most closest colleagues about it. Steve, Ade, can you people believe that I've been receiving donations towards my NGO from one astral group? I don't know. She told them. Ade smiled. Astral group. Although I've never heard of them, but just be careful, These people may come back for their money someday. Be careful, oh, don't even touch the money, just leave it there. Stephen, shaking his head, said, No, I don't think so. You know, kindness has a way of finding kind hearts. They all laughed. The more they talked, the more Stephen's admiration for Fumbi grew. But he was scared of the day that she will find out it was he that had been sending her the money. Will she feel betrayed? Would he be rejected? He asked himself. One day, there was an heavy downpour of rain, and it led to his colleagues closing on time. Stephen decided to clean up the wet areas. As he mopped the entrance, he saw Fumbi struggling with a heavy load filled with books. He ran to help her. Let me assist you with that, Stephen said, and together they carried the bag to safety. They both sat down, laughing and watching the rain pour down. Steve, you are God sent. Sometimes I wonder why you are a cleaner. I can see you are educated, but you are also nice and kind, Fumbi said. Stephen's heart pounded. Should he confess to her, or he should wait later? But before he could say anything, Fumbi stood up, waved at him, and walked away. That night, Stephen knew he had to tell her everything before she finds out herself. The next day, as Steve got ready to confess to Fumbi, their boss, Mr. Bello, announced that he will no longer be needing the services of most of them, and the names will be announced later. The news sent shock waves through the staff, and Fumbi looked scared. It seemed all her hopes are shattered. She asked Hade and Stephen, What will you do if you are fired? Me? I'll go and look for another job now. Is this the only company in Lagos? Hade said sarcastically. I'll also look for jobs elsewhere, but you don't worry about me. Focus on your dreams, Stephen told Fumbi. But what Stephen didn't tell Ade and Fumbi is that if Mr. Bello should lay them off, he will buy him off the company anonymously so that the staff can keep their jobs. But he wants to wait for the right time before telling them. Weeks turned into months, and the tension in the office grew unbearable. Fumbi worked tirelessly. Maybe Mr. Bello will reconsider. Steve was watching her courage from afar and determination with pride. One fateful day, Stephen couldn't wait any longer. He was about to tell Fumbi when he saw her talking to Mr. Bello. Sir, with all due respect, these people have family to feed. You can't just throw us out like we are nothing. At least, the least you could do is offer us some compensation. We are not asking for too much, she said. Mr. Bello, looking furious, said to her, Little girl, I have no money to give to anybody. Let me tell you, I have sold this company and the new owner will soon get here. What will you do about that? He asked, sneering at her. Actually, she's right, sir, Stephen said, stepping forward. The room grew silent as everyone turned to look at him. A common cleaner, talking to me in this manner. Do you know who I am? He asked Stephen. I am someone who believes in fairness, and as of today, I'm the new owner of this company. Mr. Bello laughed hysterically. Is this one dreaming, or you have drank something this morning before coming here? You, new owner, I beg, don't make me laugh. Go and continue what you know how to do best, he told Stephen, dismissing him. Stephen then brought out an envelope with the official document confirming his claim. Mr. Bello, You sold this company to one Mr. Stephen Hastrop, he said, giving him the documents. Realization dawned on Mr. Bello. You? It can't be. So you are the Mr. Hastrop? Yes, Stephen said. My real name is Stephen Astrup, and I came here to work as a cleaner to find out about some things. And I have, he said, looking at Fumbi. There was murmuring everywhere. Fumbi was both shocked and confused as she remembered seeing Astrup Group on the donation envelope. So, you are the Astrup behind the donations. So everything has been a lie? The kindness? The support? No, Fumbi. I wanted to tell you before now, but I needed to know who I can trust. You are one of the most genuine people I have ever met. I did all this because I believe in you. Your dreams inspired me, Fumbi, and I want to help you make them come true, he explained to her. You can't just come here and take over everything, Mr. Bello interrupted them. Actually, I can. Pack your things and leave. The company now belongs to me, Stephen told him. The staff bursted into laughter as Mr. Bello walked out in shame. I know this is a lot to digest, Fumbi, but if you will oblige me, I can explain everything, he said. Fumbi hesitated. Then she said, All right, Steve. Or is it Stephen? It's Stephen, but you can still call me Steve. It is the short form of my name. They both sat down, and Stephen explained everything to her. His true identity, his reasons for working in the company, and also he professed his love for her. When he was done talking, Fumbi sighed. This is a whole lot to take in. But why me? I'm just an ordinary receptionist. What do you see in me that made you think you love me? She asked him. I don't think I love you, Stephen said. I really do love you, and I've realized this for a very long time. I love your passion for work. I love your dreams and aspirations. You are so kind-hearted and you're courageous. Please, Fumbi, please consider my profession. Like I said, Stephen, it's a whole lot to take in. But I know what you might have gone through, and I understand why you do all these things. But you will have to give me some time to process it. All right, Fumbi, take all the time you need. I am a very patient man. They both laughed. Over the next few weeks, Stephen worked to ensure that he saved the jobs of the staff. Fumbi also started her NGO. And in time, Fumbi saw in Stephen more than what he professed to her. Stephen was kind, he was humble and generous, and Stephen loved her just the way she is. And also, Stephen found in her the love he has been searching for. They both had an elaborate wedding, surrounded by family and friends, and also their colleagues. The company and the NGO serves as a symbol of their love, and they both lived happily ever after. That's the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have been ministered to. Please like, comment, and share to your loved ones. Till we meet again in my next video, do stay tuned and remain blessed. Thank you.